I don't think I'll ever get tired of that old Capcom stinger. Hi, and welcome to a quick playthrough of Chris's campaign in Resident Evil. I felt like it would be nice to take a short break from Earthbound. Um, just uploading like Earthbound, and I thought it would be nice just to have a little break in between. Like I said, repeating myself, you know how it is. So back for my 1 year anniversary of uploading content to the channel, I did the on the night before I did Jill's playthrough, and I said something about maybe doing Chris's playthrough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do Chris's playthrough now. Be smart, fight foes. I didn't want to push that button. Just trying to skip this because you can't. Apparently, you can't skip it. Which is unfortunate until you start seeing the gameplay. But we should get that wonderful stinger again. Never mind. Well, they just skipped the stinger. Resident Evil. But just like with the first one, I think I'm going to play for about an hour and start a new recording just in case. Just simply because I don't want to end up accidentally getting a corruption, you know. Just turned up the game for myself a little bit. Bizarre murders been happening around the neighborhood. I think it might be the leprechaun. But yeah, I just, it felt like, you know, I think it's been what, 6 months or so since I uploaded the Jill playthrough, so I thought it would be cool to just return back to it. If you hear some noise in the background, I apologize for that. It sounds like somebody's using a leaf blower. I'm recording at a time that is not my usual recording time, so there might be some background noise. I have a noise gate on, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't pick it up, you know. But yeah, like I'm recording a lot earlier than I normally would. Hey, come here. What's this? Huh? You really gotta hand it to you, dude. I think I've said it. I think I said it in the original. I'll say it again. I kind of miss the whole full motion video cutscenes. And although Capcom probably has no intention of doing this, I would love it if they did a Resident Evil that had like full motion like cutscenes and stuff again. It's just iconic. And it's just really not, I don't know, it reminds me of the 90s, I guess. But yeah, I kind of miss the full motion video cutscenes and stuff. And this game is like my all-time favorite game of all time. Favorite.
Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
We don't know where Barry is. Here we go.
Chris Redfield.
Just like I said in the Jill playthrough, they did that because of he actually lights a cigarette, and for some reason they censored it with just showing a scene from the, you know, cutscene. Feels out of place because it is. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
God, I love this game. They have escaped into the mansion where they thought it was safe. Yet, turns out they were in a video game.
I don't know what happened.
Turning it up a little bit for myself again. But
Barry, where's Barry?
bingle bongs, it's because of that.
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
I don't know if, like, you can hear that or not, or if it's just in my headphones.
What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
You got it. You got it. So the thing about Chris Redfield's playthrough, let me refamiliarize myself with the PlayStation 5 controls. Not that button. Oh yeah, it's that one, right? So he's only got 6 inventory slots instead of 8, so that automatically makes him at a disadvantage. And he starts off with just the knife and a first aid spray and not a gun. I guess the idea is that he, like, dropped it while they were running in there, which is very plausible. It also means that because I have more limited inventory space, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of the setup stuff that I did with Jill and carry, like, items until, like, they're needed, you know? Hey, buddy, what you doing over there? You all right? Everything good? Looks like you're busy. I'll come back later. There's also the whole fact that Chris Redfield doesn't have the lockpick, so he doesn't get the ability to just unlock simple locks, which also include the sword key doors, so we have to find a specific key for that. And I'm drawing a blank on where that is. I know where it is in the remake.
Jill?
But of course, like, I went crazy a couple years ago when, like, November or December and just, like, played the remake over and over and over again until I unlocked all the trophies in the game. So I'm pretty familiar with the remake. It's Jill's gun. Got that Beretta M9. We can go in here and get the map, but we can't go through the door. And I'm not going to go through to grab the ink ribbons yet, where it spawns that zombie behind there. See, we can't open this door. It's locked. Carving of a sword. So we can't open that until we get the sword key, unfortunately. And like I said, I don't remember where that is, if I'm being honest. It's a map of the first floor. We'll take it. Oh, you got the map of the first floor. I'm pretty sure our path is we need to go upstairs. Because I think the upstairs doors are unlocked. Yeah. I think we need to go to the door on the left, but I want to see if the door on the right is locked. And I don't remember what you get from Forest in this one. So if you come over here, I don't remember. I'm not playing on advanced either. Oh, small key, thank God. I'm not playing on advanced either. If I remember advanced or ranged mode, like Forest gets up and chases after you. What do we got over here? Some handgun barrettes? Is that it? Ugh! It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. Well, it sucks to be you, Forrest. I guess you didn't run fast enough. Should have taken Jenna's advice. Okay. See, is this door locked? No, it's not. This goes back around there. Is it in the room where you get the medical herb document? Okay, R1. That was 3 shots. I didn't think so. 5 shots. Or 6? Yeah, it was 6 shots. Go ahead and combine. Ah, damn it. I thought he was dead. He's dead now. Two, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's hard to see. Is that the blood? I think I'm gonna like... First we're gonna put these together, and then... Alright. No, he's still alive? He tricked me. 9. Are you dead? Oh my god, he's not dead yet. Well, this is a wonderful start. At least I'm still fine. I'm yellow fine, but I'm fine. I might have to very quickly see if I can turn the brightness up on my TV. You'll probably see it pop up. Maybe, maybe not. But it's pretty dark. Oh, apparently brightness is up all the way. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, it's brighter on the recording software. Nothing uncommon. Oh, there's a book here on the table. It's about drugs. This might not be where you get the... clearly this is not where you get the sword key. Let's go downstairs. I may have gone the completely wrong direction. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's dead. I can see his blood. Put that knife away. Although I might need it here in a minute. Might need to just start trying to dodge everything. Oh, never mind. We'll combine those together. Combined. Gotta remember the 5 Ds. Don't die doing dumb dings. So we'll keep that stuff. I'm very limited inventory though. Put that away. We'll get the green herb out. Because I have a feeling I'm going to end up using it here in a second. To be honest. To be honest, I think I'm going to end up using it in a minute. It's locked from the inside. I know if I go to the left, there's some red herbs. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's dead. I don't know why those other zombies were like on crack and not dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one behind me is dead for sure. Okay, they're both dead. It's locked. Armor key. Pretty sure there's a red herb in here, and I hope there's not a zombie. That would be unfortunate. Oh, maybe there's just green herb. I kind of remember there being red herbs, but okay. I'll just go ahead and eat one. Then that's the helmet key door, and then if I had the lighter, I could light the fireplace and get the map. So it was kind of a bit of a waste to come this way, I guess. But at least the hallway is clear for now. I feel bad about it, but I don't feel too bad about it, if you know what I mean. This door's locked, right? Yeah, armor key. Yeah. There's no reason going that way. Is there? I don't think so. It's an adventure, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll get there eventually. See, I can knock the statue off. I think, doesn't Chris push a little faster? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not dead. 5. I'm pretty sure I didn't hit him on that 5th shot. And now he's dead. Kind of blowing through my ammo, though. But the good news is if I clear these guys out, they won't be back for a while. Oh, actually, is the key in the basement? Can I go to the basement yet? Let me actually try going downstairs before I continue forward, because if I take out that guy in the hallway also, she might actually be out of the way. I know I can get 2 clips off of Kenneth's body. I have a feeling this one's going to end up being longer than the Jill Valentine playthrough. But this is one of those just get your popcorn, you know, kind of... one of those get your popcorn kind of deals, you know what I mean? Enjoy the ride. I'm not going to pick up that jewel yet. So is that guy gone from... oh, no, he's still over here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Kenneth from Star's Bravo team. He's become a mere shadow of his former self. Ooh, I was down to my last shot. Should be 2 clips, yeah. I'm gonna have to play a little more conservatively, and let me just unequip the gun. You do run faster without it, but like on, but I'm gonna have to play a little more conservatively and not like it's locked from the inside, so we can't go to the basement. Carving of sword. Locked from the inside. Okay, so we do have to go up and around. It was worth a check. I mean, I got that ammo. Like I said, now Chris runs faster. They, you know, both Chris and Jill run faster when they're not like equipped with a weapon. So I'm gonna have to try and dodge for a little bit just to save ammo. I think that would probably be the power play. Probably no surprise to anyone that usually when I play the original Resident Evil, I play with Jill more than I play with Chris. Because everybody usually chooses Jill just simply because Jill's campaign is easier. I mean, in the Japanese version, it was literally her game was considered easy and Chris was considered hard. Oh, it's this fucking place. So I might not, you know, I think I'm gonna like try and at least kill a couple of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think that's both of them. Yeah, I knew I could get around that guy. Isn't the sword key in the medical room? That's what would make the most sense right now. Yeah, because we meet this person here.
Whoa! What is it?
What? Oh! Oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Is that mace or is that just like some kind of random
I'm
spray?
Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
I'll live.
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but I
see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir. But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
Why were you servicing the engine, newcomer? Here we go. Here's the sword key. Does she heal my wounds now?
I wonder if everybody is...
Probably. I might as well not put anything away because I'll probably end up just firing that one shot. I don't see any ink ribbons here. Let's go ahead and check this so that we can know that it's the sword key. Can I even continue in this area or do I have to run back?
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
So this is one of those, like, it affects the endings. I'll say yes, but she won't come with
All
me.
right, let's do it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
So it's one of those fakey fake, like, oh, you get a partner right now. But really, it's just like, kind of like how with Barry, you gotta, like, show that you trust Barry. It's like, you gotta show Rebecca that you trust Rebecca. It's locked with armor. Like, you trust her enough, quote unquote, to, like... Let's see. Is this the room? Is this the way to the plant? Like, you gotta show her that you trust her well enough to, like, rely on her help, you know? Gonna have a tough time getting out of here, but got in here pretty well. Go ahead and drop that in there. Take care of those plants. They're like, no, God, please. And then they're just like, kaput. I think Is it also Plant 42? I'm not sure. Inventory's getting full rather fast. Combined. Yes. This should be the armor key. It's a picture of an armor. I might as well re-equip this because I'm going to have to fight my way out of this hallway, I think. But I'm about to get a little bit of a powerful upgrade. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Ooh, that was close. That was real close. You used the AMA key. Damn straight I did. So first things first, we're going to grab this broken shotgun. There's a clip there. The desk is locked. We'll use a small key, yes. There's an ink ribbon. And shotgun shells. Let's go ahead and take the shotgun shells. We can come back for this clip. Maybe, if I remember. If I remember, it's in here. But considering that I'm about to go pick up the shotgun and try to use the nifty trick of like a good headshot, you know, one shell takes out a zombie kind of deal. Run past this guy. We're going to unlock this door. Can we go ahead and proc the Rebecca playing the Moonlit Sonata bit? Because that way she has time to practice while I go get the shotgun. Let's see. There's no items in here, is there? Other than this. And I have no room for it. Oh well. Oh, we'll come back. It's not, you know, majorly important. I mean, it is because we need to, like, use it to progress through the story. But I just mean it's not, like, majorly important that it's, like, I had to do it right now. You know? So I can go get the shotgun. Maybe I can use up this sword key. I don't know how many spots there are that you need it. Dude, how does this unlock? Use the armor key. So I'm not going to go that way yet. Get out of my way, stairs. You have used the sword key. Look out! They're unhappy! They didn't get their treats. They just came in from outside and they expect a treat. Need a small key for that. Oh, God. We don't have the ability to pick up the shotgun because we don't have a free inventory space. This is to a small key, right? Yeah, we're heading towards a safe room, so I can put some stuff away. It'd be nice, though, if I can use up this sword key real quick so I don't need it anymore. Let's see, we can't go... Can't do that because we can't pick up the shotgun. Watch out for zombies. You unlocked it. I think I might be able to put away the gun real quick. This one. Because I know there's a couple spots upstairs with the armor key. I might be able just to go quickly unlock those doors. And then hopefully be done with the armor key. Because I've unlocked 2 doors. I think there are 4 or 5 doors you gotta unlock with that one. Yeah, I've used the armor key. And if I can go ahead and use it and throw it away, that would be nice. And I've already cleared out these... I've already cleared out the zombies from in here. Use the armor key. And was this door locked? Use the armor key. Okay. So there's still at least one more door with the armor key, huh? And I think it's I think it's where you do the puzzle with the pictures, right? Because I know the Moonlit Sonata puzzle is literally to get the shield key, which allows you to get the 1 crest. Take care of you in a second, bud. Alright. And of course, in Chris Redfield's playthrough, there is no rescue for this. You have to use the broken shotgun. If you don't, you're dead. And I haven't saved the game yet, so I don't want to show you what happens if you go out, you know. I think I know where I can get some... I know definitely where I can get some ink ribbons to save. I can't remember if Chris Redfield has access to as many save ribbons as Jill does. I don't remember. I'm going to try and do a no death run like I did with Jill. Let's see. Do I want to grab that small key? Not yet. I don't think so. Not yet. Although I could literally turn around and use it immediately to go outside for those green herbs. I don't want to do that because it seems like a waste. I'd rather use the small key on a desk later. So you can't get in here. Helmet, yeah. It should be this one, right? Oh, I thought this door... Then where's the other armor key at? I could go ahead and do this. From cradle to grave. Is this the newborn? Or the infant? Picture of a newborn baby. Press the button. Picture of a young man. No. This lively boy, right? An infant, yes. Lively boy. Yes, that's the wizened old man, I think. Then there's the young man. This one's middle-aged man, right? Tired middle-aged man? Yeah. So we want the young man next. Alright. Middle-aged man. And then the wizened old sage. Picture of a bold looking old man. End of life. I love this how creepy this music is. Really is a shame that they butchered it with that other soundtrack. So the crows attack you if you get the puzzle wrong. If you shoot at the crows, they'll attack you. So there's really no reason to do any of that, you know. I think I'm going to risk trying to deal with this dog to just go ahead and put this in the slot so I'm not carrying it around. Oh, I think I know where the other armor key door is, right? Aren't they in that one? That one door I opened at the top of the stairs. There's like 2 doors in there. Is that it? Is it there? Or am I misremembering? Let's see. Okay, let me think. I can go grab that jewel and go ahead and take care of this real quick. It gets me more shotgun shells, so it would be worth it. There's Itchy Tasty, which is kind of just for like ammo, if I remember correctly. Bit of a rocky start, but it seems like we're getting traction now. Not this way. This was not that was not the way I thought it was. Never mind, we're gonna go this way. Go ahead and grab that small key while I'm here, because the thing is I don't really go through this doorway because of the dogs. So I'm probably never going to come through here again now that I got the shotgun. And unless I desperately need herbs, I'm not going to go outside that door, you know, outside where those dogs are to get them. So, yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. We'll go this way. We'll go try that one room that I was just thinking about with the 2 doors. So you go inside of it and there's a door on each side. I think there's a zombie in there, so I need to shoot him too. And I hope that's the end of the armor key, because otherwise I don't know where to use it at off the top of my head. Got him. I don't remember what's in here. I don't think there's a crest in here, is there? Researchers will. My dear Alma, the fact that you have received this letter is both a joy and a sadness for me. Could not even talk to you because of that guy in the sunglasses. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I moved to a pharmaceutical company's lab. They headhunted me. Last month, there was an accident in the lab and the virus we were studying escaped. All of my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they've become the living dead. They still wander around. Some of them are knocking on my room door desperately right now, but there's no sign of the intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity and the human brain from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humor, and eternally. And Alma, even the memories of the days I spent with you. Yes, I'm infected. I did everything I could, but I could only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you by the day. So I choose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I will have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye, and forever yours, Martin Crackhorn. All right. We'll take a look and see what's in this room, even though I can't grab it yet. Let's see, I need to do this, right? Seems like there's been searched here already. Press the switch. Yep. What is it? Oh, I see. I think I'm gonna have to reset the room because I think I pushed that in the wrong direction. I don't think it'll let me move that cabinet in the right spot now. Oh, yeah, I guess it will actually. So what's in here? Ooh, shotgun shells. I'm glad I looked in here. I think there's an ink ribbon in that coat, right? I guess there's a door in that coat. I think there's a place I can, like a desk I can use the small key for in here. Could be wrong. Oh, the lighter. I think I actually need that lighter for something. Oh, more shotgun shells. I will have to come back for that lighter, obviously. I can get the map, and I can get... I know I can light up a room. With candles over here. I don't know if I can get in there yet. I honestly just want to try and like finish using up the sword key and the armor key real quick. I know where I can get more shotgun shells downstairs. So I can use a small key on a desk. Should be a save ribbon around here somewhere also, unless I'm just crazy and misremembering, which, you know, one or two or both of those could be true. That I'm either crazy or misremembering, or both crazy and misremembering. There should be a zombie around here. That's like a clip, isn't it? Yeah, I couldn't carry that right now if I wanted to. There's a zombie right there. Don't lose your head, buddy. Yep. More shotgun shells. Perfect. As long as I only use one shot on the zombies, it's not too bad. You know what I mean? What's this? Ink. You know, I will take that actually. And it's just herbs. Okay. I'll take that and drop my first save in the foyer, the hall, main hall. I wonder if Itchy Tasty, if that's where the sword key is used. More ink ribbons. Perfect. See, I knew there was some right around here somewhere. You can save your progress with this. Will you save with the ink ribbon? Let's see. That's the Jill playthrough. Of course, this means I'm going to have to drop off items before I can continue, but there's a safe room around here. You can get Rebecca started on that too. Once I don't have an empty slot at the moment, but if I can get the armor key and the sword key used up, that's 2 spots for free. Sword key. Oh, thank fuck. In fact, I am going to go ahead and shoot this guy in the face. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the Moonlit Sonata bit so I can grab the Jewel and put it in this room, get more shotgun shells. And all while I'm doing all of that, she can be practicing because she sucks at the piano just as much as Chris does. Well, maybe not as bad as Chris. But I can go ahead and get this started. And in the meanwhile, if he could push it. There we go. In the meanwhile, I can run around doing a few of the other things I was planning on doing. Alright, serenade us with this wonderful music.
It's me, Chris.
Hey, me.
Is that you, Rebecca?
It's me, Chris. Is that you, Rebecca?
Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
No.
Can you play?
It's actually the Moonlit Sonata, the third movement. It's a part of the entirety of the Symphony of the Moonlit Sonata. Thank you very much. And I'm pretty sure it's the third movement. Man, wouldn't it be hilarious if I was wrong about that and I sounded overly confident?
What is that?
Oh, you suck.
My interpretation is off a little.
No shit.
Chris, may I practice for a while?
Well, if it'll keep you busy and out of my hair.
Just relax and play.
All right.
I hope it doesn't attract, zombies or worse, dinosaurs. But that's not this game. That's another Capcom game. I will play eventually. I've never played it before. I think I have the first two on my PS3. Alright, let's go grab that jewel. Bedazzle this tiger here in a second. So we'll get that in a second. It's not ultra important right now. We need to get this blue jewel. And hopefully the door... Hopefully this door is locked. Not this way. This way. I like how you can hear the music faintly in the background. But hopefully this door here is locked. Or not. I was gonna say so that I can use it, but like I can use the blue jewel and I'll just get some shotgun shells, so it's not like it's gonna take up more inventory space, but I was just hoping to be done with this. Oh my god, it's not shotgun shells. That's okay, we'll make do. I could go in and do Itchy Tasty so I can get the shotgun shells there too. Might as well, right? One shotgun shell if my aim is steady and my aim is true. One shell to get 7 would be really worth it, because I'm pretty sure there's shotgun shells in the closet. There's a clip there. I have to go read this diary, and this guy's like, "Hey man, that's my private diary. You can't read that." Oh. And we think he's the bad guy. We were the one reading the diary, you know? Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. At night, we played poker with Scott the guard, Elias, and Steve the researcher. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. May 10th, 1998. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a few monsters. It looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, which I don't know how you threw in a pig, unless you're super fucking strong, They were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out its guts before they actually ate it. May 11th, 1998. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up. Suddenly, he was wearing a protection suit that looked like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement. It's no wonder those researchers never rest, even at night. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. May 13th, 1998. I went to the medical room because my back was all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I didn't need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. May 14th, 1998. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying, and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They've been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. May 15th, 1998. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go to see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They say the company has ordered that no one leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of a joke is this? May 16th, 1998. I heard a researcher who tried to escape from the mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him tasty. For itchy tasty. Can't just go around killing people who are ugly. I mean, the world would be a prettier place, but you can't do that, dude. I was checking to see if I could unlock that. Nothing special. No, he's enough out of the way. I don't really have to worry about him because unless I'm going to go to that room to get more herbs, probably still don't have to worry about that guy. I could take this guy out though, and maybe the other guy in the hallway. This guy. Hey, buddy. Got him. I won't worry about the guy under the stairs, though. But I will go and... yeah, I will drop off the crest. I actually think I'll do that in between. I'm going to, quickly stop this recording and start the next one. I'll drop a save in between recordings also. So give me a couple more seconds. It'll be like it'll be instantaneous for you. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I think I might have an idea where the armor key is used next. I could be completely wrong about it. Probably am. But I'm gonna kind of make my way over there. Well, that sucks. This one is a helmet key, right? Yeah. I'm thinking maybe it's on the way in the sword key door, or not sword key door, where you go to do the shield key, and I need the lighter to light up the candles. I'm thinking maybe it's that way. And I'm gonna go pick up the lighter real quick. Grab the map and go to that room either way and light the candles with it. And then I think that's literally the only time you ever need the lighter again, which I'm running past it. That's where I would need the lighter. I have 2 slots open, so I'm hoping that, like, I can use this armor key and then still have 2 slots open. I know I'm close to where I could probably go drop the crest off again, but I think I'll grab 2 crests and go drop them off at the same time. Which I can get one in one of these rooms, and I need the shield key to get the other one. But I don't want to... I know when I go to open the door, I don't want to have, like, all my inventory filled up with the crests. Of course, then that opens up space for medical herbs if I need to get those. I don't even know how this works as far as, like, it's a map, you know, it's like paper that I guess you can't see the ink on it until it's, like, heated to a certain temperature or something. I don't even know how that works. It's like fucking magnets, you know? How do they work? Alright. I'm thinking maybe, hopefully, it's over here. Where the best voice actor that's ever acted in anything is. It's Richard from Bravo Team. I don't even think you even have the opportunity to, like, rescue him on Chris's playthrough. Like, Jill's playthrough, you can. And then, the remake, the way to... Okay, so the armor key is not used right here. The way you actually get Barry to rescue you when you get bitten in Chris's and Jill's playthrough in the remake is you have to intentionally let him die. Otherwise, you won't. Let's see, we're not going to take these clips right now. Can't remember. Is there a zombie in here? No, okay. There is in the remake. Shotgun shells. Okay, so this is just a restock area, huh? I guess I'll go ahead and take that clip because I'll probably go dump some stuff off at the box. And I'll have to look over the map again to see if I missed anything. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map now, actually. Second floor. I'm there. Need this shield key for that. Haven't been in that room yet. Or I need the helmet key for that room. I've unlocked that room, but I haven't been in there. And I can't go to those. So effectively, the second floor, I can't do anything in there yet. Need small key for that. Need the helmet key for that. That was locked on the other side. That's the closet. So where the hell does this armor key go? That is the closet, right? Like, you go through there. You have to have the special key to unlock that one. It didn't pop up saying that it was no longer useful, did it? And I just blanked on it and kept it, did it? You need the helmet key for that. You need the passcode for that. That's way later in the game. I've unlocked that door. I just haven't gotten in it yet. That door I need the shield key for. that door I need the helmet key for. So yeah, am I just... Has it outlived its usefulness and I forgot and just like clicked no or something? Because it would sure suck if I end up putting this key away and then I have to run into like a armored key door. You know what I mean? So let me just think, where do I need to go? I mean, I can go get the Moonlit Sonata. I'm pretty sure that that door was locked on the other side, going to the basement. Because, let's see. Say, I unlocked this door. And this is for the crest, and I don't even have space to get it right now, so it's not even worth trying. I guess I can put the lighter and that clip away. Because they're not serving me any purpose right now, you know? Put this away. I will kind of need it once more later, but not right now. We're gonna take this and put this where it's easier to find. Okay. I'll hold on to the armor key just a little bit longer, and if I feel like I no longer really need it, I'll put it away. But I'm pretty sure at this point that I've unlocked all the doors that I can think of that need that key. I mean, I could be completely and utterly wrong, and I probably am. I'm going to come back over here and get this crest. I'm going to unequip this shotgun, because I don't think I think I've taken care of a lot of the zombies on the way, so... I just run a little bit faster without it, you know? I do know I need to unlock for the Plant 42 fight. I'm probably going to have Rebecca save me from it. I think I have to unlock the room where you make the V-Jolt for her to be able to do that. For her to even show up for the fight. You have to like unlock that room. And so he can be like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know? Alright, got the crest for the sun. I could go put it in the thing real quick. Not the box, like literally go put it in the thing. I'm not trying to rush through the game or anything like that. I already resolved myself that this is probably going to take longer than the Jill Valentine playthrough, just simply because of like, you know. So let me think. Already done that with the crows and put that in there. That's the helmet key. It's really bothering me that I don't know where this armor key goes. The dogs in this game don't chase after you if you don't run or if you don't get too close. So this hallway's so narrow that he would start chasing after me even if I didn't run. So I elected just to start running to anyway. Okay, let's see. Helmet key room. That's back to the safe room. This is back to Rebecca. Do I have another? Okay, I have enough. Let's see. That's a small key. I already got that one, didn't I? That's a... Oh. Thank God. So that goes outside. I was thinking that was a small key door, but that goes outside to those or to those herbs. I'm not going to do that. And this is not the hallway I want to be in. I could just run past the dogs. We're going to risk it and run past the dogs. I'm going to grab this herb just in case, though. See how they're like walking slow? It isn't until I got too close that he started chasing after me. Like I said, in this game, you either have to get too close or you have to like start running. There's ink ribbons in there. Now that that key is taken care of, that's a load off of my mind because I don't have to worry about that anymore. So we're gonna go grab this wooden shield because she should be done with the Moonlit Sonata. And she gave me the shield key. And I think the other crest is... I already put the other crest in the chest, right? Sorry, I bumped the mic a little bit. I was scratching my arm.
Chris!
Yes.
You like it?
Very nice. You deserve a Scoopy snack. A what?
What is that?
I don't know. Let me go check it out. I am the point man of the group. You know, the guy who goes in first. The emblem of gold. I think I've commented about this before. About how, like, it's not a very good hiding spot when, like, one of your rooms... Because this is the other side of, like, that... Where I did that with the plant. Like... It's kind of crazy that they have an entire room that has like a full glass wall that you can see into that, isn't it? And it's like, we're trying to hide this.
Chris, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. So it's kind of crazy if you think about it. It's like, you know, they just, they put it in a spot where you could, if you go into that other room, you can clearly see it. And if you have like a basic understanding of the layout of the mansion, you kind of have an idea of where that might be, right? Alright. Now this should be the shield key. It only has one spot that it's used at. And that's where we get the last crest at. Is it this way up the stairs? I think it's this way up the stairs. No. It's not this way up the stairs. This way up the stairs... Or this way is to the medical room, right? Yeah. It's getting a little turned around, but I figured it out. Alright, we're almost through the first part of the game, and it's been like an hour. It's almost been like an hour and 10 minutes, I think. Because I think the first recording was about like 50 minutes or so. I think I got through here a lot faster as Jill, but then again, you kind of are expected to. She can unlock doors that Chris can't. Jill does, but Chris don't. Not a zombie in here, is there? I remember there being a zombie in here at one point. Maybe that's the remake I'm thinking of. Use the mansion key. Yeah, I'll throw it away. I'm gonna combine. I don't want to check it. It's just a shotgun, dude. Gonna not keep it equipped because I'm going to... I might get bitten and that's fine. I kind of need to, you know, to get Rebecca's better ending, which I don't know if I'm going to go for it or not. We'll see. But I'm going to do what I typically do and just avoid this fight because it's just a waste of ammo. But you're pretty much guaranteed to take a bite unless you're super lucky. I'm not going to intentionally get bit, but if I do, then that's not the end of the world. He's acting kind of stupid right now. Ah, he got me. He took that very, very offensively. He's like, stupid, huh? I'll show you that I'm also an ankle biter. Oh. Oh. Chris?
Am I poisoned? Damn it, give me serum.
I'm sure the serum must be there. I'll be right back.
I don't even know how Chris is even aware of the serum. Because at least, you know, in Jill's playthrough, Richard's like, there's serum. Oh, I forgot to I forgot to bring some. And it's like, oh. Sucks to be you, dude. It should just be a quick run because, like, I think I took care of all the zombies. Except for the one that was under the stairs. But yeah, I don't know how Chris Redfield knows about the serum. It makes sense that maybe Rebecca knows because she's the medic. But like, Jill knows because, like I said, Richard said something about it. And then Barry just kind of takes her there and gives her some. I don't know how Barry knew about it. I was just thinking about hardwood floors, like looking at those stairs and when we got down here and stuff. And I was thinking about how much I love carpet, like walking on carpet. It feels nice because I usually am barefoot when I'm at home by myself and stuff. I usually walk around barefoot. And it's really nice to have the carpet, but my God, hardwood is so much easier to keep up with and keep clean. You know, it's like you don't even have to like. So first of all, some of the more inexpensive Roombas will work with it, so that's nice. But two, like, you know, you don't have to vacuum it. You can take like a Swiffer or something and sweep up a lot of the stuff and vacuum it, you know, every so often, and it's fine. And then you can mop the floor and everything, where like carpet, it's like you have to get a shampooer and stuff, and oh my God, like it's extra pain in the ass to do stuff. But it does feel really, especially when it's nice shag carpet, it feels really nice under your feet when you're walking around and stuff. And it's not like middle of the night, you step out of your bed and you step your foot down and it's freezing cold floor, you know? You don't have to worry about that so much. You just have to worry about the fact that it's a dust magnet. All right, Chris Redfield.
You all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
Yeah, and the snake's bite was, you know, is so big it should have just taken your leg off instead of bitten your
I think
ankle.
you'll be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
Is this one of those moments when you can talk to her and she'd be like, I can treat your wounds?
I'm glad I could help.
No, she's useless right now. There are like a couple of times where she's like, I can treat your wounds, and she like just heals you for free. I could do that actually. Because there's no other reason to come back to this realm. Unless if I can remember to check after I beat the snake the second time. Because like the second time you encounter it, you have to fight it. If I can remember to, I think I said something about this in the Jill playthrough and I never did it. Like, I wonder if you come back to that attic, if it's still there or if it's considered dead, because in the game it's dead. Like, I want to like check that out. I never have. Is this the way closest to that? I think so. So I'm going to grab the crest. I'm going to grab that crest out of the box because I should have already put one in here. And I put two in the lock outside. All right. We're going to do that. And we need to keep, you know, I'm going to drop a save. But I'm going to save it on another file. Actually, no, why would I do that? I don't have a reason to do that. Because this is going to be essentially a, you know, if I die, I can reload that one. It's not like I'm breaking these videos up like I would a normal playthrough, so it doesn't matter if I save over it because I would just restart from wherever the last save was. Kind of have to be committed to my decisions, basically. You know, it's not like Earthbound or like... Because like I am saving the game in Earthbound, but I am using like... Because my Super SNES Classic has where you can do save states. I am also dropping save states, but only like in between videos, you know? Like I'm not doing it to like... Oh no, I got wiped out, because clearly if I was doing that all the times I got wiped out and stuff, I wouldn't be just starting back, you know. And of course I don't really believe in restarting a video. The only time, if ever I restart a video, it's because it's within the first 5 minutes and like the start of the commentary was like kind of shit. And I'm just like, you know, I'll start over. You know what I mean? But I don't replay entire segments of games unless like something happened. Like in, you know, in Fear of the Spotlight, that was like supposed to be a blind playthrough, but like the audio didn't record, so I had to replay through everything I did. But I was completely transparent and upfront about that. You know, that I had to replay through it, and that, you know, it's a shame because it was blind, and like I had some moments where it was like, you know, pretty, I'm not going to say amazing commentary or nothing, but you know, where I was obviously kind of nervous. And run like hell. I'm surprised they didn't chase after me. But like I said, I had some moments where I got and like they were lost because of that, you know, and like I knew what was going to happen the next time. And of course, I still stand by chapter 2 from Amy's playthrough instead of Vivian's is like way scarier than Vivian's. Although I did like Vivian's part of the story. Like Amy's was like, if they made the whole game that balls to the wall scary, I would have been like really happy with that. It was a pretty good game either way. Water is running down the opposite side. I think it was a pretty good game. I think it was worth buying to support the devs, and I hope they make something else in the future. I don't really keep track of like a lot of, you know, development teams and stuff like that, so like I couldn't tell you if they are or aren't doing anything else. But like if they make another horror game and they base it more off of like Amy's campaign with the drowned woman or whatever she was called, I think it would be a lot scarier. What is that on the wall? What is that on the wall? You see that? Huh. Weird. Maybe it's just a weird graphical glitch. Well, we finally... Well, God. Well, we finally made it to the... Well, almost. We've almost made it to the barracks. So, we're like officially somewhere between... What? A quarter and halfway through the game? Gotta get this little gargoyle statue. Gotta use it to cover up the hole in the floor. We do need the lighter to figure out how to open that one door, though. And those double red doors there. I did save it, though, before I came over here, so I'm not too worried about it. I do want to see if I can find more ink ribbons, though. You gotta cover that up right there. This is a safe room, so see if we can offload anything we might not need, which I think would just be one of these extra herbs, right? Might as well grab this stuff too and dump it in there. Oh yeah, and that crank. So it's kind of unfortunate you can't put the clips together. Like by putting them away, you know? Like you can in like later installments. I think you can immediately do that in part 2, can't you? Let's see, are there any ink ribbons over here, or is it just no? Okay. I have like 3 or 4 left, right? Three left. which I know I'm going to get more before that. I know where I can get some in the house for sure. I might be able to get one out of that coat I was talking about in that one room, but I know for sure I can get one from the zombie. Like that, where you get the first room, the first floor map. Oh, I didn't get the lighter. Do I need the lighter? I don't think I need the lighter now that I think about it. Yeah, I think that's in the remake. You need the lighter. I think you just look at the pool table. There's some ink ribbons. Gotta be careful of these spitters. They can poison you. They can actually spit poison at you, can't they? See, that's an art. That's a... Yeah, there we go. It's broken. The 6-ball. 3. Looks like a clock dial. 215. Some kind of code. Oh, wow, yeah. Didn't have to worry too much about that room, although I will say I was kind of worried. I'm going to combine my clips and ink ribbons real quick. So 215, or 215, 1415. Alright, we'll grab the ink ribbons out first, because then I can just combine them and put them away and grab the other 2 clips out, even though I'm not using the Beretta at the moment. It probably wouldn't hurt to swap to the Beretta for now and save on the shotgun shells, because I know I'm going to be dealing with regular zombies here in a minute. So even though one shotgun shell could literally be like one zombie dealt with, I think I want to save them because, you know, after the barracks, we got worse enemies to deal with that need shotgun shells, because the Beretta is pretty much useless against those. Can't get in that. We can't go in this room yet, right? Need a key? Oh, we can go in this room? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's that guy dealt with. Okay, so we need that book that's on the bed right there. You mind popping your head around the corner real quick, bud? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I need this eventually. Is there anything else? There's a small key in a cup. There's a key in a cup. Take that. Nothing unusual here. Combined. I think there might be a zombie in this bathroom. No. But we do need to drain this bathtub because there's a key in here, isn't there? Key we need. Control or computer room key or whatever it's called. Control room key. You take the C room key, of course. See, I don't need that red book just yet, so I can throw it in the box. Pretty sure the small key will be used to open a desk here in a second, so I'll hang on to it for some more shotgun shells. So we'll put that there. We'll hang on to the control room key. I don't immediately need it, but I do need it pretty shortly. Let's see. This door is locked. And I think you hurt yourself if you do that right now with that gargoyle, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's also blocking a hole for plant 42. Alright. See, we gotta open this door. It's locked. It's locked. Locked. Here we go. It was like 2:15, right? You can't unlock this as Rebecca. You have to unlock it as Chris. And I think unlocking this is how you get, like, her to save you in the Plant 42 fight. Right? Something is written on the wall. 1 + 2 = 3. 3 + 4 = 7. 2 + 4 = 6. 6 + 7 is 13. 13 + 3 is 16. This is not... We don't learn about the V-Jolt in here, right? Something is written on the wall. Water is 1. Red 2. Purple 3. Green 4. Unusual. It's useless. Chris can't handle chemicals. I just can't handle them, man. Like, I'm exposed to chemicals and I, like, lose my mind. Don't ever ask me to bleach something. It's locked. It says 003. So we got to run down here really quickly. Grab this key. I think it's 002. And then the bees show up, which is counterintuitive if you've played the remake a lot, because the remake, like, you can't go through that way to get the key. You have to use like some insecticide spray or something like that. And you have to do it on this side of like that, down that hallway where that gargoyle statue is. Like, you have to take insecticide spray and spray it in a hole. I think there's a zombie in this bathroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Learning to count with Chris Redfield. I'm about to ditch the Beretta again. No zombie in here, huh? Dormitory sketch, we'll take it, yeah. This is where you can use that. It's a desk, it's locked. Small key, of course. Got some shotgun shells. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident, and the plant at point 42 is growing amazingly fast. It has been affected by the T virus differently than other plants have been, and shows unique shape in its addition to its size. Looking at the wall, it behaves... Oh, looking at the way it behaves, it is now difficult to determine what kind of plant it was originally. There are 2 ways in which Plant 42 gathers nutrition. The first one is through its root that reaches into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and broke the water tank in the basement. Now the basement is filled with water. It is easily imaginable that some chemical elements were blended in the water and prompts the incredibly fast growth of Plant 42, or promotes. Another part of Plant 42 from the basement grows through the duct and hangs down like many bulbs from the ceiling of the first floor. Many vines come out of those bulbs, and they are the secondary source for its nutrition. Once sensing movement, Plant 42 shoots its vines around the prey and holds it. Then it starts sucking up blood. using the suckers located at the back of its vines. It also has some intelligence. It blocks the door by twining its vines around it, especially when it captures prey or is sleeping. Several staff members have already fallen victim to this. May the 21st, 1998. Henry Sardin. All right. What is that, a clip? Oh no, it's a shadow. It looked like, does that not look like a clip on the bed right there? That like shadow of that headboard. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Sure. Why not? Why the hell not? I'm gonna unequip my gun so I can move around faster. If I find a green herb, I might just eat it while I'm at it. Okay, let's see. So we want to push this one first. That 1 second. And then we want to push this one back, then towards the other wall, and then like forward. God, the music in this game, original music in this game, is so good. I mean, so in the director's cut DualShock edition, when they put that like abomination of a soundtrack in, there are a couple of tracks that are pretty good, but like the rest of them just are trash garbage. I wonder what UNB stands for. Under my bridge? Underwear might burn? Alright. Here we go. We'll take this herb real quick. Just pop it. Pop it and lock it in our mouth. I move so slow. I think this is the room with Plant 42 in it, right? Yeah. Sorry, I yawned into the mic. It looks like a plant root. What's that? A small key? Yeah, I know I'll end up unlocking that door in a second. There's a bag here, nothing useful inside. It's a good thing this water is like clear enough that you can see through it, right? Oh no, it's a shark. It didn't even do the cutscene where the shark came at me. Probably because I went in that room. It's locked. There's no keyhole. You have used the sea room key. Oops. I didn't mean to use that herb. I was just kind of spamming my way through. There's a lever. Will you move it? Sure. I don't know what this does, but I might as well flip the switch. Who knows? It could have been an electrical converter that could have electrocuted me entirely. Nothing special. There's a button. Will you press it? Absolutely. There was a sound from the door next, room next door. Alright, there's a couple more clips. I know there's shotgun shells, and I know I want those more than the clips. But I probably will also grab those clips. Because there are a couple of points in the game where you deal with zombies more than you deal with like anything else. And I know there's a key I want to get in here. Pretty sure it's the dormitory room key to Plant 42. Okay, let's see. There it is. Here it is. And I think that's all that's it for in here. They're all wet and useless. It's a good thing the ammo was like on a shelf up above the water. There's the broken glass. The tank appears to have been cracked. Those sharks can still do damage if you get too close. I might grab that other herb on the way out, because, like, I'm not coming back here. There's no reason to come back here at all. Except maybe to save in the dormitory, but, like, you know, before going into the caverns like I did in Jill's playthrough. And, you know, to use the box, because there's no box apparently in the cave until later. Okay, now we're gonna go drop some stuff off at the... We'll drop some stuff off at the box and get the red key. Or the red book, not the red key. And I'll probably save it also, just in case, because this could turn ugly real fast. And I have the saves for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video here, because like I said, I don't know if like continuing to record for like several hours will cause the video to corrupt. So I'm just going to, you know, go ahead and stop it here, do my inventory management off screen, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That only took a couple seconds, but I figured you didn't have to see me toy around with my inventory. All right. So we'll use the key. That'll give me a space. I still have the small key on me because I'm not sure if there's a desk in here or not. Pretty sure there's a desk you can unlock in one of these rooms, and I think it might be this one. I used the dormitory key, so that's going to get rid of that. And the red book's about to be gotten rid of. Can't remember if you have to fight this plant before or after. You know? Like, Rebecca makes the V-jolt. Hey, I got a present for you. Merry Christmas. I don't want that clip. Okay, so it was kind of a waste to come in here, I guess. I don't really want to grab that clip because it's just going to take up space. And I don't really need it, to be honest. Is this the one that I can unlock? There's a desk, locked. Will you use a small key? Yes. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. Oh, it's an ink ribbon. Oh, that's fine. I thought it might be shotgun shells, but like, I'm not going to turn my nose up from an ink ribbon. Uh-huh. A row of red books. There's one white book. Will you take it? Yeah. V-jolt report. As I stated in my last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant infected by the tyrant virus. We also have found another interesting fact that through some experiments, we found an element that destroys these cells rapidly in UMB number 16, one of the series of the UMB chemicals that we used for that experiment. We named this UMB number 16 as V-jolt. Hey, like that Pikachu that time. In our calculation, it will take less than 5 seconds to destroy plant 42 if you put the V-jolt directly on the root. You need to mix some of the UMB series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt, but the UMB series chemicals regenerate a poisonous gas which is harmful to the human body. Extreme caution should be taken when handling these chemicals. Following are the types of UMB series chemicals and their brief characteristics. 2. Red, purple, green, yellow, white, blue, stimulating smell. Brown. Okay, V-Jolt report has been filed. A row of book is now missing. Alright. Like I said, I can't remember if you have to fight it before or after. Did I bring a healing item? I don't think I have a healing item. Whoa! Whoa!
Chris!
Somebody's having a heart attack on those synthetic keys.
It's no use. The roots of it are in the basement. You could... Whoa!
Chris!
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion.
The potion.
Kill the root. Becca, please.
It's a good thing it didn't grab her or, you know, block the door like it said that they would. And Keyboard Cat's having a bad day, isn't he? Okay. Yeah. But first we gotta make the chemical. Go ahead and grab these containers. Let's see, water is number 1. I know we need water. Do we need to mix red and like water together? Let me go ahead and grab some water. All right, water is number 1. Something is written on the wall. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 2 plus 4 is 6, and etc. Something is written on the wall. Red is number 2. Purple 3. So we need to mix red. Number 4. Yeah, number 4 is green. So we don't need green yet. Number 2. Yeah. So we need to make 3, and then we need to mix those together, and then 2 and 4 is 6. Okay. So water is combined with red, and that makes number 3. And then we put 3, so we put the red and green together. And we gotta need some more green and some more red. Right? Because green and red was 2 and 6. Right? Isn't that right? Green 4, yeah. So 4, so green and red go together now. To make 6. Right? 4 and 3 and 4 is 7, which we already did that. 2 and 4 is 6. So we need to put those together and then make another 3. Okay. Combined. Combined. And now we need a water and a red. Not a terribly difficult thing to put together. You just got to remember what is what. Okay, so add the water with the red, and then add the purple with the blue, and then we got the V-Jolt. Okay, now we just need to run to the basement, douse those roots, and maybe fight it or not. I don't remember. I vaguely remember Chris still having to fight it, so we'll see. Hopefully not, because I forgot, you know, healing items. Yes, I'll descend the ladder. It's a little more complicated than, you know, Jill's playthrough where Barry just busts in with a flamethrower and burns it down. Alright, here are the roots. The root cause of the problem. Take that! Take this potion, apparently. Watch it wither away. And then she's just like, I hope Chris is okay. Yeah, we still gotta fight this bastard. Just gotta be out. Take my opportunities to shoot when I can. Because I don't have any healing items, because I completely forgot to get any. At least I think I don't have any. Yeah. I got some ink ribbons, though, so, you know, we're safe. Ow, dropped some acid on my face. If I remember correctly, as long as you keep running around and only shoot once and not multiple times, he won't get you with that acid. You also got to watch out for the tentacle. That was what, 4 shots? Don't like how many shotgun shells this is taking. There we go. About to say, can you die, please? There's the helmet key.
Oh! I can't believe it! Are you okay?
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem. Save
I already made that joke, Chris. You joke-stealing bastard.
Just...
Really, thank you.
You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you?
I guarantee it.
No.
Well, Chris, this is Richard's radio. We received communication from Brad at the courtyard a little while ago, but he is still flying around in the sky. He obviously couldn't hear our voices. Maybe his radio is broken.
Our? Were you with Richard? Is that what she's saying? Is like her and Richard were at the same place at the same time at the time? You got the communication radio.
At the pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago, I think I will be able to make something.
What? Make what?
Anyway, Chris, I'm glad you're safe.
You know, I'm glad I'm safe too. It was kind of touch and go there for a minute. But I made it out all right. All by myself.
This room is fully equipped with medical supplies. I can treat you, except for your major injury. Would you like me to?
What major injury?
Yes, please do something for me, temporarily.
What does that even mean? Major injury? Rebecca treats Chris.
Most of these medicines are from Umbrella.
What's Umbrella?
Don't you know?
It's a device. You use it to keep you from getting rained on, Chris. Come on, man.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, interesting. Well, bye. Oh, what? Gunshots? Gunshots are the beat.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill.
We have to
we don't
invest
have any
in
bullets left. We
Bitcoin
can't even protect
before it gets
ourselves.
too expensive.
We're still in trouble. Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Did I just blink out and have a moment of like, did he say he was going to look around the house a little bit longer? Come back here and grab some medical herbs. Absolutely, we're not coming back for them anyway. All right. Yes, I'd like to mix them together. Otherwise, why would I have clicked them to combined? I mean, it could have been an accident, I guess, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Step on the bees. All right. Don't have to worry about the tentacle from Plant 42 anymore. I'm gonna save it real quick. Yep. Okay. Like I said, bit of a rocky start, but now everything's just kind of snowballing in the way it needs to go. I'm gonna mix those. Ink ribbons together real quick, just so that they're not, you know, hanging out all over the place. And by that, you know, I just mean like spread all over the item box. Some blue herbs there. See if I can get some more shotgun shells before I have to fight Snake again.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me, but somehow give me a
How do you know I can't answer you?
This is Chris. Brad, can you hear me? Damn!
Let's unequip that so we can run a little bit faster. I'm gonna leave those herbs there just in case. You know, they will. I will be over here later, so run away! Ha 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 ha! You can't do anything. I'm loading the next room. Stupid dogs, trying to get me while I'm loading the next room. All right. Let's see. Now we get the helmet key. I know of a couple. I know the one room where we fight Yawn the second time. Yawn is the name of the snake. Giant snake. And then there's that one room with the bird. You get the other. Whatever you call it, the gem that allows you to get the revolver, which might not be bad to have right now. Now we got to deal with everybody's favorite enemies that make you nervous. It's funny how in this game, both the hunters and the zombies can open doors with their hands. And they never really do that any, like, later. Ow! I'm still fine. There we go. Go ahead and unlock this door. Should I? I'm not going to go in there just yet. Let's see. Which way would be better to go? That'll get me to the dining room. Means I can go up the stairs. I can go unlock the door to fight Yawn, but not go in there yet. And at the same time, I can go get that other gem to get the revolver, which I know is practically useless against the snake. I'm going to run past. Are the dogs still over here? Or they've been replaced? Oh, shit. Get out of my way. Oh, there's spiders now. Chris, now's not the time. I know you saw that cabinet and you thought it was the best looking cabinet you ever seen, but now's not the time. Ugh, it's close. Alright, let's see. go up the stairs. The one to the left. So there's both ways are gonna have a door I can unlock with like this key. I think I'm gonna go this way first. Which begs the question, why didn't I just go this way to begin with? Where I was right next to the... Okay, no, this is not the way I was thinking. That's the way to the snake. I wanted to go get that gem first, which is this way. So there's one over here. I think there's one over here too, right? Yeah, there's really no way getting around them. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Chris Go Man. I think there's one over here too, isn't there? Yeah. Ow, fuck off, dude. I've used the mansion key, and I've gotten in that door in time too. Let's see, what all's in here? Orders. Top secret, July 22nd, 1998, 2:13. To the head of security department, X day is approaching. Complete the following orders within the week. Lure the members of STARS into the lab and have them fight with the BOW in order to obtain data of actual battles. Collect 2 embryos per BOW. Type, making sure they include all specimens except the Tyrant. Destroy the Archelay lab, including all researchers and lab animals in the manner which will seem accidental. White umbrella. Oh, more shotgun shells, thank God. And full metal jacket, magnum rounds. Nothing useful. Are you kidding me? There's shotgun shells right there. Oh yeah, this isn't like the remake where you have to like do some dumbass shit with a bird. You just turn the light off. There's a light switch where you push it. Yep. All right, there we go. I was going to say, climb up there, Chris. Damn. Will you take the eyeball? Yep, I'll take the eyeball. Okay. I'm yellow, fine. Run down those stairs. Just keep going, yeah. All right. Do I need to blast some fools? Ow. Ow, I said. I'll probably need to heal. But I didn't blast some fool. Oh, I'm still in yellow, fine. Well, I need to heal just so I can... Well, actually, I probably didn't need to do that, but... I went ahead and did it anyway. Colt Python. All right, equip. I think I can get out of this hallway with only using one shot. I don't want to waste this ammo. I don't think I'll have to. That's the thing. I think I can get past a lot of the enemies. I'm going to save it before the fight with the Yon, though, which is where I'm going to go now. I'm going to grab my Beretta and the handgun ammo out of that because I know I'm going to need that to fight zombies. Before I go, though, should I... Yeah, I don't think I'm... Hopefully I don't run into another hunter in here. There is some handgun clip right here. Because I know I'm going to fight regular zombies in a minute. And I... Get out of here. And I don't want to use the shotgun against them because the shotgun shells are very valuable right now. Just like the, you know, Magnum rounds. But I'd rather use a Magnum round to get a hunter out of the way if I need to. You know what I mean? There is that one room that I unlocked but I didn't go into yet. I might go there yet now. After I unlock the... Get out of the way, bitch. Like, after I unlock this helmet key door. Because I know there's more Magnum rounds in there, and I need to clear out this hallway. It'll make sense later. Like I said, it'll make more sense in a minute why I'm going ahead and clearing this out. So this should be the end of this key, yeah. So let's see. It's going to be one at the bottom of the stairs. I'm just going to blow it out of the way too. Well, that's unfortunate. Light switch. Magnum rounds. And could be the book here. Eagle of the Wolf of the East, Eagle of the West. It's nothing uncommon. If I'm not mistaken, we should hear like a scream, right? Or not. Guess that's not right now. Oh, there's a spy. So, you know where we got the herb book? Tells us where the herbs and stuff are. Oh yeah, he gave us more ammo, didn't he? Oh, Wesker. So we're going to put the Magnum and the rounds away. Probably going to take a healing item or two. Going to bring out the Beretta. And I'm going to go ahead and save it. Because for some reason... Oh, I've got more shell. Holy shit. I have more shell. I didn't even know I had that many shells. Oh yeah, I put them... Didn't I put them away in the plant fort before I... Yeah, I put them away in the dormitory. I didn't know I had that many, though. I feel better about stuff now. We'll pick up the first aid spray off the floor. I'm going to grab the ink ribbons out, though. You know, there's always, you know, it's like what they say. Just have confidence. Don't lose faith in yourself, and you'll find that you put away 30-something shotgun shells earlier in the game that you completely forgot about. Alright. Make another save. But for some reason, the cult python does little to no damage against the snake. Why? I have no idea. But I guess it was programmed that way. Maybe it was like a joke, like, haha, the cult python and the snake, you know, it's like camaraderie. Let's read the note on the wall. I'll put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble, Wesker. I think the only thing that changes between Jill and Chris's is that it says Barry instead of Wesker. I think word for word it's the same. All right. Now comes like a really tough fight. Like I actually think this is probably the toughest fight in the game. Just simply because like I know the snake can one hit kill you and eat you. But I think you have to have like low health, but it's just like, you know, the room is not very big and everything. What's this? I like how it looks like it's gotten chunks shot out of it, as if like I actually fought it. And just like Plant 42, you kind of just want to like not get caught in its tail. You want to just kind of run around and take shots when you can. Might be a little more aggressive, actually. You want to get out of the way. Ooh, oh, it's dead. Ugh. Phew. I was gonna say I'd be more aggressive because I think the longer I take to do this fight, the more likely I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna swap to the handgun. It's too dark to see. Will you jump down? Hell yeah! Even though we have no incentive to do so. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Sure. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Yeah, why not? Burp. Burp. Scariest song in the game. Oh, it's dead. There's zombies over here, aren't there? Okay. And some more shotgun shells. You know what? Things are all looking alright. Looking alright. Going on up. Moving on out. Alright. I'd rather use up my clip right now, my clips, just to get more shotgun shells, even though I do have, like, a pretty good amount. I'd rather not waste those. Trying to... There we go. Pretty sure that zombie that they're eating is also still alive and will bite your ankle if you're not careful. Alright. I was just, you know, just checking. Alright. I unlocked it. Neato. Now we're in the basement. And the kid. Ah, you jackass! So we do need to go up in the elevator at some point, but right now. Get this small key. It's dusty, not used for a long time. What's this? There's something. It opened the door. My God. They're opening the doors. Ellie, we need the electric locks. Well, I know if I go upstairs, I'm gonna not have space for anything, but I can clear the zombies out of the way at least. Figure out exactly what I need and come back for it, you know what I mean? Four, 5, 6, 7. I think there's a zombie. Is there a zombie in there? No? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You dead? You dead? I guess he's dead. Alright. Some healing items there. Ah, why didn't you aim at that guy, Chris? God, useless. Okay. I don't think we can unlock that door. Well, I mean, I know there's stuff in here. I know there's stuff in here. I know there's shotgun shells in here. And there's... I thought there were revolver rounds. I know the battery's in here. We need that for sure. I could probably go ahead and just pop that herb and take it. A battery. Now I can move the elevator in the quiet yard. This is like the only time, if I remember correctly, the only time in the game they tell you explicitly what the item is for. Because other times they just kind of expect you to know that. But at the same time, like, you know, I didn't investigate the elevator in the courtyard. I wouldn't have known that. All right. I'm pretty sure that at the end of this corridor is gonna like be locked and I can't get out. He's getting shot and eaten at the same time. Must have been a terrible fate. That should be all the zombies. I don't think I can get out this door, right? The door is locked. Yeah, because you need the combo to open it from the other side. And I don't remember how you get it as Chris. Maybe Rebecca gives it to you. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know I need, like, inventory space. Well, I know there's actually some more zombies in this other room. Maybe I'll get enough space for one thing, you know? One thing that I know is really important over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I didn't want to check that. I said I didn't want to check it. There we go. Oh yes. Ah yes. A desk. Ooh. Revolver bullets. Those are going to be very handy against the final boss. This might be a bad idea. Okay, cool. Scrapbook. Raccoon Times, May 27th, 1998. Animal attack? Woman mutilated. May 20th, around 10 p.m., a 20-year-old young woman's body was found by a passerby on the left bank of the Marble River in the Cider district of Raccoon City. Raccoon police assume it to be a grizzly or other animal's doing because there are teeth marks along her mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. Since she was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot, it has been determined that she was attacked in the Archelae Mountains and fell into the river. They are hurrying to identify this woman. Raccoon Weekly, June 16th, 1998. Monsters in the Archelae Mountains? Some people claim that they've seen monsters in the Archelae Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as large dogs and usually run in a pack as wolves do. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt. They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them up. So you, smart readers, should stay out of the Archelae Mountains for the time being. But if you're lucky, or if you're looking for adventure, check it out. You want to try? Now, how irresponsible. Raccoon Times, July 9th, 1998. Mysteries of the Archelae Mountains. Mountain road blocked. Due to the successive disaster in the Archelae Mountains, the city authorities have decided to block the road leading to the foothills. At the same time, Raccoon Police intend to begin the search for the last people with the help of STARS team members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of Archelae Mountains and the primeval forest that covers most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sightings of grotesque monsters in the mountains. Yeah, one of them was a giant snowman. You gotta get your antifreeze out. Let's see, that's blocking a door, isn't it? This is where it shows. This is where we find the helipad, right? What is that? Save ribbons? No. I can look over the courtyard from here. It's a helicopter port. If I could contact the members from... I could contact the other members from there. My brain is starting to deteriorate, you see. I've been up for too long. So I got up early today. I went to bed early. I got up early. I work overnights, but I actually went to bed at like 9 p.m., 8 or 9. Well, I think it was more like 10 p.m. Because like I'm going to go to, you know, spoiler alert. This is kind of like dating the video. Today is the 17th of December, and tomorrow, the 18th of December, I'm going to go to AWA. So I'm going to make a trip over there to do a meet and greet. Is there a zombie in here? No, okay. So I'm going to go do a meet and greet with my Oshi. Alright, lights on. So I got to get up real fucking early for that tomorrow. So, did I mess up? Like, what the hell? Can't get around it now. There we go. So this is kind of dating the video a bit, like I said, but you know, that's okay. Cause this is probably going to be like January 2nd or like somewhere in January when this goes up, because like I already was pretty far into Earthbound by the time I did this recording. All right. So I end up, you know, it's no, I keep it no secret. I try to stay as far in advance as I can. Just because it makes recording and uploading and stuff easier, because it stresses me out to be like, oh my God, I've only got like next week until I need to make more videos. So I like to try to stay like, you know, around 3 weeks to a month in advance if I can. All right. I think I got everything I need from here. So I think I need to go back down the elevator, right? Yeah, back down the elevator. I think it's hinting now that it wants me to go back to the courtyard. But boy, is it starting to get hot in here. You know, I think I'm going to take a second to stop the recording to start a new one, and I might go through on some shorts or something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Like, now I should be fine. Like I said, I don't know why all of a sudden it got really hot in here. Just did. I have the fan going. I hope that doesn't trip the microphone any. But I have the fan going. I've had it going this whole time, so if it was a bother, it's going to be a bother the whole time. But like, I didn't turn the air conditioner on because you wouldn't, like, it would just be like, you know, static. Let's see. I need to go to the other side. I find these guys a lot easier to dodge in the remake. See, I think I killed the ones upstairs. So hopefully when I go around to that one spot, I don't have to worry about it. You know, I killed the guys in this hallway, I mean, so hopefully they didn't respawn. Okay. And let's go through this room. I know I haven't heard the scream yet, but like, let's make sure that we didn't fumble the ball here. I actually think coming in here and killing this guy probably negates that whole scene too. I don't know. So I think when you go to leave, like go back to the caverns, like you hear a scream and you have to go to that room and save Rebecca from a hunter. If you don't, like, she dies. And you can find her dead afterwards if you take too long. But I haven't heard the scream. Usually I thought it happened when you were in that room where you get the wolf or the eagle's medallion. We're going to put this away for the crank. Put this away for mixed herbs. Got to keep that out. And I'm going to put this with, you know, let's I'm going to go ahead and mix these Python rounds. If I can click the right damn thing. It probably wouldn't hurt to drop a save, because I don't remember the last time I saved. I think it was before the snake fight, right? Mixed herbs. Ink ribbons. Okay. You can save your progress with this. Will you use the ink ribbon? Of course I will. Uh-huh. Cool. All right. Keep an ear out here. See if you hear her scream. Guess not. Must be because I killed that hunter. I hope that doesn't screw up anything later. Let me just walk in this room real quick. Is that a big old negative? But you know what? I just remembered. I was going to check and see if Yawn showed back up in that one room. Because I don't think I've ever done that. And I don't know if anybody else has ever done that. I just think it'd be funny if I walk in there and he's like still in there and it's like, but I killed you. You like that scene in RoboCop. We killed you, man. We killed you. It probably, the scene probably isn't going to happen because I killed that hunter. Because I know you go in there and you save her. Or you can find her dead. If you're fast enough, you save her, you know. If you're not, you find her dead. There shouldn't be any enemy. Okay, there's like a random clip just laying there. Where's Richard's body? I guess they programmed it so the snake would be gone. I guess it makes sense. Oh, look, more shotgun shells. I guess it would make sense that it would be gone because you either fought it and it ran off or you, like, you know, do what I usually do and that's grab the stuff and go because, like, it's just a waste of ammo and health to fight it. That was worth a check. I mean, I got some shotgun shells out of it. I don't care about that clip. I know there's... Oh, I guess there aren't any herbs here. Did I already get those, or... No. Alright. Now we just go back to the courtyard. I'm going to take the gun off. That's not what I wanted to do. I have the crank, but we don't... So we got to use the crank to close the water, but we have to go through and use the battery on the lift first. Better not scream now, Rebecca. I'll be mad. Oh, you bastard. I'm in yellow, fine. Yellow, fine. I think there's still just dogs out here. I may or may not have to take them out. Hey, that was perfect. I think I'm going to pick up this red herb. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick up this red herb. There are a couple more spots in the game that I can get some. I'm about to leave the main mansion area and get close. I'm going on my way to the final area, actually. Just got to go through the caves to do that. I'm going to save at the dormitory. As anybody who's played the original knows, it's easy to get killed in the caves. And there's not an item box until further in, so I'll probably have to get this crank and throw it in there because I don't think I need this crank yet. After I close the water, because there's a different crank that's used in the cave. It's like a hexagonal crank instead of a square crank, and this crank is square. I haven't checked it, but it is. Dog pushed me out of the way. Alright, I'm not above shooting your asses too. Alright. Don't have to worry about the dogs anymore. Didn't really get the second brawl didn't go as well as the first. Oh yeah, there's the map. Down a corridor that most people are not going to go down. Blue herbs. Probably won't hurt to grab those. I can mix one with the red herb. Blue herbs are to cure poison. And I can think of an instance in a minute where I might need that. Oh. Guess I can't mix the red and the blue herbs unless they're mixed with green first. Because you can mix a red, blue, and green together, if I remember correctly. Because you can't use the blue ones by... Can you use the blue ones by themselves? Alright, now we're going to come over here and we're going to, like... use the crank. And that fills up so incredibly fast. If you think about it, like, it shouldn't have filled up that fast, but it does. All right. I was going to go to the dormitory. I need to go to the dormitory. My inventory is full. Got kind of on the whole autopilot deal, you know, like, oh, we're on our way. We'll go this way now. So yeah, those dogs still over here, or do they get replaced with snakes? Not being replaced with anything is, you know, the best case scenario. Okay. Dump this stuff off in the box. Probably drop a save. We have a green herb. We do. Go ahead and mix this stuff together real quick. Okay. We'll swap these mixed herbs for these mixed herbs. And we'll stick that rank right there. Grab those ink ribbons out. You know, this is going a lot better than I anticipated. Especially with the rough start. Cool. Sweet. I don't think I need anything else at the moment. Pretty sure the other 2 MO discs are in the lab. There might actually be one in the caves. We'll see if we can find one in the cave. I think there is one in there now that I think about it. Let's see. Regular fine. I'm going to grab these green herbs. Just have this instinctual feeling that I need to grab these green herbs. Worst comes to worst, I can pop one because I'll probably get smacked in the face by a hunter in a minute. See, I can't go this way yet. There's a typewriter, but I don't have ink ribbons. I don't think there's any ink ribbons right here. So we're going to apply shotgun. Ah, yes, the flamethrower. Do I need that right at this moment? I know I will. There's a healing. You know, I'm going to... I think I'm going to grab that flamethrower real quick. Because I know I will need it in a minute. If this is the side where you use it. But I do know it locks the door. So you can't take it with you, unfortunately. You have to put it back to get out of here. Enrico Polini.
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic.
Double crosser.
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Who is it? Is someone there?
If you search Enrico, or I'm pretty sure
Officer, what did he mean by that?
I'm pretty sure he only has clips on him. Is that right? He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. You can. I'll let you keep that. You can have that, bud. And then we got to worry about this. Told you I'd get slapped by a hunter. Might as well go ahead and combine that. We get this hexagonal crank, which is the whole reason we came over here. You don't want to fuck around with hunters. They do that jump like that. If you're low enough ammo or low enough health, they will one-hit kill you. So you really don't want to fuck around with hunters. It's so dark, dude. I have the space. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab this first aid spray. Are any shotgun shells I didn't see because it was so freaking dark? Amazing, wonderful, spectacular, and any other adjective that expresses how great that is. Totally tubular, man. Radical. Is there another one? Well, I didn't use the flamethrower over here. But this is not the one that's really all that necessary, to be honest. Will you put the flamethrower? Yeah. I think there's one on the other side. Because I do remember being able to use it against Black Tiger. Black Tiger. Oh, what I wouldn't do for a healing, or for a ink ribbon right about now. Should be fine though. I'm worried, but I'm not too worried. Anyone who's ever had to use a crank knows it really fucking sucks doing stuff with cranks. It's really good for toning your forearms and everything, but like it really sucks sitting there having to crank something like that. This is the flamethrower we need. And I'm going to save it. Pretty sure. Yeah, I need to do this maneuver. Need to moonwalk back to this rock and run like hell. Chris? Oh my god. He was like stuck on the corner. How did you come in? I had that door locked. Chris Redfield, you bastard. Don't let it end like this, Chris. I don't remember this track at all. I'm going to use that because the Magnum rounds are too valuable to leave. There is a... We are coming up on a chest, I think. Yeah, I don't remember this song at all. What a weird song to play there. It's actually not... I don't want to use the flamethrower on Black Tiger. I wanted to use it on the fucking... door. As long as I don't get poisoned. Or die. There we go. Of course I would get poisoned literally when it dies. Mm. These little spiders took me out, I would be really pissed. So, just gonna run around stomping on them. I don't think you can die from poison stat in this game. I think it just gets you down to 1 HP. And like, you know, RPGs, if you are running around, you're losing health. I don't think leaving the room despawns these little bastards, so... I'm gonna leave the room and see if it despawns the little bastards. I hope it does. That would be nice. Or at least get me in a spot where I can maybe burn them with a flamethrower. Okay, they're gone. This is another fight that if you cut or burn the webbing away, you can just go... You don't have to worry about fighting and defeating it, you know? Put down the flamethrower, yes. Let's see, is this the way to the item room? 'Cause I really could use, like, the item room right now. Yes, it is. Ink ribbons and healing items and... Oh, look at that. A blue herb. It's like they knew I need it. Okay. I still need that crank, though, so I can't get rid of it. Alright. You do a little inventory management real quick. Grab those rounds out. And the ink ribbons out. Combine those. Combine those. Put this back. Grab the mixed herbs. We'll save real quick. You can save your progress with this. Will you use the ink ribbon? You're damn right I will. Kind of like falling upwards. I'm doing like better than I ever thought I was going to. I was a little nervous doing Chris Redfield's playthrough. Because I was like, you know, I don't know it as well as Jill's. I mean, it's pretty much the same at the end of the day, but like, you know... You have to do certain things. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Book of Doom 1, because we'll get the Book of Doom 2, and we need them both. I think we got to dodge some snakes now. Yeah. Okay. So we did have to get the flamethrower to come through here, huh? So what's this way? That's the way out. Okay. And this is another one of those scary ass. Oh, I forgot the crank. Oh my god. Pretty sure you can provoke that rock, but you can't outrun it in this corridor, so you have to use the crank. Anyway, yeah, I was kind of nervous about doing Chris's playthrough, if I'm being honest. Because, like I said, Jill's is much easier. And most people usually play Jill's playthrough. Is this the right one? Or is this the wrong one? Let's check. Hexagonal? Okay, yeah. Because she's got the lockpick and she's got like a lot of stuff going for her. Like Barry ends up bailing her out. Like I think she only has to really fight 2 bosses in her campaign. You can completely skip the Plant 42 fight. You can skip the first snake fight. You can skip the fight with the spider. So you have to fight the second snake encounter and the tyrant. But everything else, either Barry helps her out of, or you can just outright skip it. Use again. And then we're going to run into that hole on the left as fast as we fucking can. The second we get out of the inventory, we're running straight for that hole. Or can we provoke it and then... Yeah. It's a map of the underground. Will you take it? I'm glad we get this map when we no longer really need it. MO disc, good. Now we don't have room to pick up that one, though. So going in there... Let's see, what's over here? Just a rock. There's the way. Oh, you know what? Perfect. We'll just go put that medallion in there and then come back and grab the other one and put it in there. Not as seamless as getting them both, but you know what? 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? Okay. Check it. Check. Eagle medallion. See, they reuse the eagle and the wolf's like medallion in part 2, and it doesn't make any sense in part 2 why they have it. It's just almost like they reused it and it was like, hell, you played the first game, huh? But you use them to like unlock a door. Let's see, it's welded, it does not open. So that's why you can't get to the helicopter pad from... There's no way, I don't think there's any way to find that door from the other side unless I'm mistaken. And I'm completely forgetting that you can, but like it's welded. That's why you have to go in this very obtuse way to get, you know, here. All right, now we just got to go in here. And we got to take this gargoyle statue and push it in front of this obviously discolored wall. Actually, it's not obviously discolored. I think it's right about there. It's like the one time it's not obviously discolored in this game. Okay, I hope I didn't move it too close to that wall. It's not too close, is it? God damn. Can I push it back, or is it too far forward? Oh, reset the room. We're coming up on the last area, which should be like 20-30 minutes, I think. It's not very long. Right about there, I think. Yeah. All right. And we got the Wolf of the West. All right. Can't use that. Go ahead and open it. All right. So the last demo disc is in the lab, and then we got to take those 3 ammo discs to get the passwords so that we can unlock the one door. The lab takes even less time if you skip that. Alright. You were playing the GameCube version of the remake. This is where it would tell you to swap out the disc. The second disc is literally the last part of the game. Whereas on modern ports of the remake, you don't have to worry about that. I'm debating on, when I play the remake, I'm debating on doing the GameCube version or not, because I have a copy of it. But then again, it would just be easier to play it on PS5. Can't go through this door yet. It's tightly locked. There's a plate on the right. Will not open unless under first class emergency. Put this back on. Go ahead and combine it. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Oh, sure. Why the hickety heck not? Ah, oh, beloved item box. Get rid of this frickin' crank. I'll keep one of the ammo discs on me because I might need it, you know. Okay, well there's no there's no typewriter here, so whoop. No reason to have this out, but I think one of the ammo disc spots is in one of the rooms with the chimera, the fly people. I think there's a guy around the corner too, isn't there? I can hear him. He didn't auto-aim, but I can hear him. And I think this door is locked. Is this one of those? Ammo disc there. That's just a phone, right? It's been so long since I've seen one of those phones, I've kind of forgotten what they look like. I do miss landlines though. They're, you know, I like having cell phones. I like being able to contact people and be contacted by, you know, my people whenever, but at the same time I kind of miss like being able to go somewhere and not be afraid to not have a phone. You know, not be afraid to like not be reachable. This is just where you find out the puzzle. Which I'm not going to do the whole mole puzzle. Dear Ada. Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the trigger system before you escape. And make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. To unlock the door to B2, where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first and then enter another password. I have written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily, and this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Password, it translates to mole. Yours, John. Like, there's a way to... John Ada. There's a way to figure it out by, like, this picture over here of the Garden of Eden, but I'm not gonna go through the process of doing it. I could go ahead and pop that green herb. I'm not coming back to this room ever again unless it's by accident. Yeah, so once, like, I was saying, like, everything just kind of started to snowball after the initial mansion part. Once we got past the 4 crests and really got past having the sword key, like, everything just kind of started falling in place. I'm pretty sure these zombies, like, respawn even if you had shot them. Ah, get off me, you jackass. You bastard. I think that door's locked too. Yeah, locked from the inside. There's one of those rooms we gotta use the MO discs. I think that's the room that you use one of the MO discs in. Is this another one of the rooms you use the MO disc in? Nothing special. The computer is used to open the electronic locks. Will you turn it on? Sure. Hey, I wonder who owns this computer. J-O-H-N. Ada. Wait! First name's Ada, last name's Wait. Man, he's very aggressively typing, isn't he? Alright, 2B is unlocked. What about 3B? Yeah, alright. Alright. Yes, I'd like to quit. And he's very nice to turn the computer back off, even though he may need it. right? Right. I think this door is unlocked. No, it's not. That door is unlocked now, right? No, it's not. Room upstairs is unlocked. I do know that much. It's where we use the slide. Maybe one of the MO discs. Okay. Umbrella Incorporated Bioweapon Materials. Cerberus. Neptune. Hunter. Tyrant. Blank. Bioweapon Research Institution R&D staff. Albert Wesker. There's a panel. Will you open it? Yeah. There's a switch. Will you press it? Sure. Ah, yes. That's the key we need. Yeah, I'll take the lab key. Is there a file here? Yeah. Security system. Basement level 1 helicopter port. Executives and government officials only on the heliport. This restriction may not apply in case of an accident. Passenger to the helicopter. No one is allowed to enter unless they are attended by a research consultant or security director. All others will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room. Visual data room is within the control of the Special Research Division. Keith Arving, the room manager, is designated to have jurisdiction over room usage. Prison. Sanitation Division controls the usage of the prison. Consultants research E. Smith, R.S. A. Wesker. Must be present if virus is used. Triple lock door. No one is allowed to enter unless he presents all passcode documents. Passcode documents must be created on the specialized output machine by the chief researcher of each block. Only headquarters supervisors may enter. This restriction may not apply if the consultant researcher has received special instructions. Passcode output machine. No one is allowed to use the passcode output machine but the chief researchers. Top secret. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the use of T-Virus, remaining document is unreadable. Alright, it's getting to a point where I might need to just quickly take a break and recording. So I'm going to pause it and be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just like I said, want to make sure that I don't overgo that 1 hour mark just in case it causes issues. I don't want to corrupt the data. Let's see. Is there a door? There's not a door this way. Is there a door this way? I think there is. Let's go around this way though, because sneak on past that guy. Let's see, this is the room I use the computer with, right? Yeah, so I don't have any use for this room anymore. Use the lab key. It scared the hell out of me too. Let's see, let me look at the map real quick. I think I want to go to that room. I think I've unlocked it. Of course. Get out of here. I think in the remake, if you get headshots on those guys, they don't come back. But in this version of the game, they'll keep coming back. I unlocked this room. I think this might be one of the rooms with the... Hopefully it's one of the rooms with it in there. Where we get the key card. The facts. General Manager of Sanitation Division, Special Committee of Disaster, Raccoon Special Research Department. This memorandum is strictly confidential and must be destroyed as soon as it is understood. I guess they didn't understand it. Regarding the T-virus outbreak, which occurred recently, this committee conducted a field survey. According to the survey results, estimates on the amount of damage caused by the accident are considerably greater than reported earlier. First, although it was very difficult to obtain accurate data in terms of actual numbers, it is thought that more than half of the researchers died after exposure to the T-virus. The body count will most likely increase, as nearly all of the survivors show symptoms particular to the T-virus. Second, our security system is still in operation. However, our special security guard squad has been nearly destroyed. Because of that, research information considered by our company to be top secret has been made available to the outsiders. Countermeasures should be taken as soon as possible. Finally, many of the subjects from the experiment have escaped and are out of control. We believe that some researchers were killed by these subjects and their bodies were mutilated. By curious coincidence, these events are proof of the success of our research. However, there is also a very high risk that this news may be leaked to the press if we don't act immediately. The condition is very serious. Our operation to cover up the situation is difficult to attain. However, we hope the problem will be solved quickly. We are especially concerned that the state police and STARS are intervening too quickly. We need to act on the situation as well. Oh, y'all having a naked zombie party in here? Why wasn't I invited, dude? Alright, I'm over here, bud. Here we go, yeah. It's a passcode output machine. If you had an MO disk, you can get the code. Passcode 1, Genesis 22, chapter 22, verse 16. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, because you feared me so, and were willing to sacrifice your son when I demand it, and showed me you were truly afraid of me, I will spare your son, because that's just the kind of jealous guy I am, I guess. Gave you that one son and was jealous of him. Alright. Passcode panel. I've entered the first passcode. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised my controller hasn't died yet, because the thing about PS5 that really sucks is the controllers die super fast. Like, they lasted forever on PS4. PS4 controllers lasted literally, I could charge them all the way up and play for like 3 days straight, 8-hour days, and like, before I had to charge it. This one's like, from fully charged, it like... just knock them enough to get over there. Fully charged, it lasts like 4 hours before they die. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, we gotta be careful not to get gassed in this room. So you want to push that down just enough, I think, for you to come over here and push this one down. Push that forward, push that back. Push that over to cover that vent. And I think I want to push the stairs back a little bit. Because I think what we need to do is push it off of this table. And I think the only way to do that is to push it over there. If Chris can get off the damn machine. Here we go. Oh, a red herb? I didn't... Hell yeah, I'll take that red herb. So I think we want to push this over here so as that we can push it down just a smidge. Like that. Maybe a little more. There we go. Careful now. Then we push it over here. Still too close. I don't think I can get, yeah, I can't get in between there. Come on now. Come on, Chris. Come on. Come on. Come on, little one. Am I going to have to, oh no. I don't have to reset the room. I can get over here and push it back up. Like that. And then push it back again, like so. Hopefully the stairs aren't in the damn way. Stairs are in the damn way. Okay. That should be enough. Good enough, yeah. Right about there, maybe? Okay, hopefully that's perfect. If not, we're just going to have to risk getting gassed. Or, actually, I don't think you can leave the room this way if he gets gassed. Okay, perfect. Like, I think they're too dumb to go through the air shaft. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Okay. And I know this is what also what I came in here for. Let's go too. I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and as the sand on the seashores. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies. All right. I unlocked it. I'm glad they at least had the forethought to design it where you can walk straight back to it like there. We got this one zomble here. Got him. Got him. Running out of shotgun shells, though. Isn't there some in this room right here, though? I mean, I'm pretty much at the point where I'm hitting the last final bit of the game. So there's more revolver rounds. I might end up pulling the revolver out, to be honest. Do I have a green herb? No, but I have a first aid. I don't know if I don't have a green herb. I didn't really check that thoroughly. No, I got first aid sprays though. I'm pretty sure that in this game, and in this one, they don't punish you from using first aid sprays like they do in later games. Go ahead and drop a save. I'm fairly sure that in even in starting as early as Resident Evil 2, they start punishing you for using first aid sprays. Like, if you want to get the best rank in the game, you have to beat the game. Oh, there's a green herb right there. You have to beat the game under, like, X amount of time with only either using less than 3 green herbs or, like, no first aid sprays. Something like that. I've never gotten, like, the best rank in any Resident Evil game because I've never been good enough to do that. And I've never been, you know, super hyper focused on the game enough to get good enough to do that. So we can't go that way yet. There's a switch. Will you push it? Ah, there's no reaction. It has no power. Like, I haven't gotten good enough at a Resident Evil game. Maybe 4. To get, like, the best rank. Alright, now here's... we gotta deal with these jackasses. Power panel. Some areas do not have power. Will you activate the blackout areas? Yes. I'm not gonna waste too much time on these guys. See, I didn't run past... yeah, I haven't run past the code thing yet. I did just save it. I'm trying not to die in the game, but, like, I did just save it, so I'm not too scared. I think they are... oh, God. I don't know if you can shoot them off the ceiling. I can't remember. But the other one should be in here somewhere. The other MO disc thing should be in here somewhere, right? Yeah. Hang on, Bible study time. And through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me. Alright. I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face. Okay. So I have enough of the codes to get through that door, which I'll do in a second. First, power connected. Switch the elevator. Power is off. Will you connect it? Yes. Power for the elevator is activated as the power supply circuit have been connected. I seem to remember them coming in this room, but maybe this was like... maybe it's like in Remake. It's a triggering system activator. It's quite big. Yeah, it's huge. That's huge. Huge, man. That was close. Get off the rail. I'm gonna run, do the cutscene that to show the reward we got for getting all the MO discs. Then I'm gonna save it again. Just gonna go ahead and let you know that, and then we're gonna go through the rest of the game. I'll probably drop this shotgun because, well, do you get shotgun shells on the way to the final boss? I don't remember. Oh, of course. Get off me, you jackass. For some reason, this one didn't respawn. Isn't there... Green herbs upstairs. I might leave that on the way. Put the passcodes in. Hooray! I said it at the beginning of this series. I'm going to say it again. I absolutely love this game. This is my favorite game. Just everything about this is just amazing. It's kind of like the first Pumpkinhead, where I feel like it exists in its own little universe. Like, if you don't take in consideration, I think I said this even in Jill's playthrough, if you don't take all the Resident Evil stuff that came after it and all the stuff that added context to it, and you just keep it in its own little bubble, it's like its own little thing, and it's like own little universe, and it's kind of a murder mystery because you don't really know what's going on.
Chris,
Jill?
Jill!
Is that you?
Chris, Wesker, he is.
I know. Shoot, it doesn't open. Look, Jill, wait here. I'll save you.
Okay, I'll wait.
It's not like you got much other choice if we're being for real right now. It's either wait or wait. Curious that zombie's not spawning anymore. I'm not... Oh, God. I'm not too... I was gonna say I wasn't too sad about it. I'm a little intrigued. Like, why isn't that one spawning anymore? Alright, shotgun is empty. Grab a couple healing items. Might as well just swap to this. Grab a couple healing items. Go ahead and pop a heal. Go ahead and pop another save. You know, we'll heal. We'll save, and then we'll just throw an exchange for the ink ribbon. We'll change it out for a first aid spray. Perfect. All right. First aid spray. Do I have any other healing items? Not 100% sure I'll need them, but might as well, you know. If I got them, I might as well have them. Okay. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yep.
Chris!
Is that you, Rebecca?
Rebecca, you're safe.
I saw you in the garden. I've caught up with you at last.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Don't go out alone.
Yes, sir.
I guess she didn't die. I guess us killing that hunter saved her life. Even though, like, she wasn't there to get, you know, to see me save her life. You know, that is how things are supposed to be, right? You know, you do things in a way where you're not directly looking for credit, although I did save her life, and she just doesn't know it.
As my subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong. I was formerly with Umbrella, yes. But now I'm prepared to face anything. Even getting rid of you vigilante stars.
Vigilantes?
Now, the worst possible
I mean,
situation has occurred.
vigilante is like if they don't have like actual law enforcement authority and they're trying to take the law in their own hands.
The worst happened with the tyrant virus. I lost some of my stars team members because of it.
You killed them with your own hands. Did you kill Enrico?
Really?
Yeah, Like this.
Rebecca!
Rebecca!
Don't move.
I saved you from that hunter so that Wesker can shoot you.
Chris, I have something to show you. Now, walk.
Oh my god. That's one hell of a cold sore, dude.
Is this?
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
Wesker, you're pitiful. This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
You can make sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not.
Wonder if its lower lip, like lower jaw, is supposed to be making that chomping, like open closed formation, or if that's just a graphical glitch. Oh my god, stay
Good
back.
enough. Jill will join you too. What? Don't come this way! No!
Hubris goes before the fall.
You can't kill me.
It's like what, 3 or 4 shots? Yeah, 3 shots. Then I think he's got the key, right? Miserable death. Looks like the control device for this room. Found a door lock switch. Unlock it? Yeah. Rebecca?
Wow.
Ha! It seems like this bulletproof jacket is pretty strong.
I see.
How about Captain Wesker?
He is
Completely
sleeping with the ultimate
impenetrable, but
failure. Hurry up.
quite
I
painful, I'm
want to get out
afraid.
of here.
We gotta get out of here. If we ever get out of here. If we ever get out of here.
Excuse me, Chris.
What, Rebecca?
I saw a research file in this
Excuse me.
lab. It said that a great deal of research on the Tyrant virus exists right here. We should blow this place up.
We are already into it over our heads. Rebecca, can you do it?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
I'll
I get
set
your
up the
point.
triggering system
Blow
for
it
the
up so
bomb.
other people can't get their hands on it, but I mean,
Now we have a
like,
chance to escape.
there's no evidence left if you blow it all up. I wonder if this is B3. Assault destruct sequence has been activated. Get the fuck out. Now I gotta deal with these guys. Gotta go get Jill. Is this the last time they actually had someone that sounded like an actual person reading off the self-destruct? Because I think in Code Veronica, it literally sounds like someone trying to be a robot.
Jill, sorry for making you wait.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Oh, Jill, you're my buddy, you're my pal. We need to get out of here.
I knew I could trust you.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Stay.
All right, Jill, it's a wall.
Let's get going.
Okay, yeah, I still have 2 healing items. I know I need at least 1 space open. Oh god, of course he had to like hit me in the back of the head. Are the zombies back up here? Yeah. Just not waste time. There should be enough shots, hopefully.
Let's get going.
I'm glad you took care of those zombies, Jill. There's a ladder. Will you climb up it? Alright, now we can go through here.
This is Brad. I have a fuel shortage. Okay? This is the last try. If somebody's alive, please send a sign.
Well, Brad, if you didn't frickin' leave us to begin with, we would have totally been okay, man. Of course, none of this would have happened, and, we wouldn't have been able to defeat Tyrant and all that. Alright, battery in.
There is 3 minutes until explosion. I made it! I set off the triggering system to the bomb!
Look at all those monsters!
Look at those monsters!
Let me take care of
Best
that.
line in the game.
Chris, get in contact with Brad right away.
Okay.
I might have to rip that so I can use that when I please. Look at those monsters! Can you imagine having like a text ringtone that was that? That would be a conversation starter. That goes off and they're like, what the fuck is that? Like, you ever played Resident Evil? Best video game ever? At least in my opinion. Now, obviously, that's just a subjective thing. And clearly, like I was saying, I do think the remake is probably better. Head and shoulders. But like this, and there's other games that are technically better. But like, this is my favorite game of all time. Just everything about this, like the original Resident Evil, just comes together to make a culmination of perfection that I feel like, for me, is like perfect. I imagine that if other people don't feel that way, that's fine. We don't all have to agree or nothing. Oh yeah, there's the door that was welded shut. Oh, I'm glad the cutscene is happening and the countdown's still going on. I wonder what happens if you let the countdown get to a point where where it would go off during this point in the game. Like how long does it take to do that cutscene, I think I missed. Oh god. I'm waiting for him to charge again. Oh. Damn it! You stun locking piece of shit.
Chris, use it! Destroy the monsters with it!
He's over here throwing frickin' combos left and right. It is a Capcom game, you know, and Tyrant did eventually make it into a Street Fighter game. Was it Tyrant or was it Nemesis? I mean, Nemesis is a Tyrant. Do you want a wing or a leg? Oh, it's over. We get to go home now. Ah, Brad. We're gonna kick your ass later for leaving us for dead. But right now, get us out of here. Resident Evil. Oh my god. Wipe the sweat from my brow. Haha, she's asleep. Everything's gonna be fine. No negative repercussions whatsoever. Now, here is the "You Survived" music. Zombie attack. I don't know why, but when I hear this guitar, I think of an Ibanez. Is this... This isn't a MIDI guitar. See, there's the cutscene that we didn't get to see. Oh, Rebecca, are you in trouble? Yeah, it sounds like an actual guitar, but I could be wrong about that. It could be MIDI, but I think of Ibanez for some reason. Or like a Super Strat. I don't know why. That's just what comes to mind. I think it's almost impossible to tell what kind of guitar is being used on a track unless, like, you know, there's certain characteristics like you know, like Stratocasters in the 4th and 2nd position sound very distinct, but you know, they don't sound so distinct that if you had like a humbucker that was coil split and the middle position playing at the same time, that it wouldn't sound the same. But you can get that S-guitar, that S-type guitar vibe. Tellies are pretty commonly sounding, you know. Oh, wow. It's still less than 4 hours. I'm surprised. I thought it would be over 4 hours. With 11 saves. What a tough guy. You closed this case completely. Yeah, I'm pretty tough, aren't I? And we got the closet key so that, you know, Chris can go in, change his clothes, and come out of the closet. I wonder, you know, I mean, I know there's like all through the series, it's supposed to be like Chris is like a playboy, you know, but I wonder how people would feel if like Capcom decided to make Chris gay this whole time. I bet people would lose their shit for no reason, honestly, other than just like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it wouldn't make any sense because, like I said, they did like a lot of drop a lot of hints throughout the series about him being kind of like a playboy, like going and like constantly chasing tail and stuff. So it wouldn't make any sense in that regards, but I don't know. I didn't bring it up to start any kind of conversation. It was a funny little thought. So that concludes this recording. Like I said, it's going to go in between Earthbound just to break it up a little bit. And so the next, video to go up is probably going to be more Earthbound. But if you watched the video, I appreciate it. If you made it to this point, I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.